In a move as bold as it is controversial, Argentine President Javier Milei has unveiled a sweeping plan to transform his country's economic identity by legalizing the use of undeclared US dollars circulating in the shadows of Argentina's informal market. We're talking about an estimated $270 billion in hard cash, stashed in homes, safes, and offshore accounts, now being invited back into the light. This isn't just another economic reform. This is a direct path toward Milei's ultimate goal, the dollarization of Argentina's economy. But here's the catch, and it's a big one. Under this initiative, Argentinians can now use those undeclared dollars to purchase real estate, invest in businesses, or even settle debts, without facing any tax penalties, disclosures, or legal repercussions. Essentially, the government is saying, we don't care where the money came from, just bring it in. For a country plagued by decades of inflation, a crumbling peso, and distrust in government policy, this offer could be seductive. It removes the fear of audit, of tax liabilities, of jail time, and most importantly, it gives the people what they've always wanted, a stable currency they trust, the US dollar. But why now? Milei, an outsider economist turned politician, campaigned on radical libertarian policies and promised to destroy the central bank, reduce government size, and give economic freedom back to the people. This measure fits squarely into that vision, a private sector-led transition to a dollar-based system, without forcing a currency switch by decree. Instead of confiscating pesos or pegging them artificially, Milei wants to let market forces dictate what currency rules the streets. He calls it endogenous dollarization, where the people choose the dollar over the peso by themselves. It's already happening. US dollars are widely used in Argentina's property market, tech investments, and even daily transactions in major cities. This new plan simply acknowledges a reality that's been true for years and opens the door for more to follow. Yet, this freedom comes with serious risks. Financial analysts warn that removing all reporting requirements may encourage money laundering, enable criminal operations, and weaken Argentina's fragile tax base. It could erode trust in institutions even further and complicate relations with global partners like the IMF. The International Monetary Fund, in fact, has expressed concerns over this type of policy. They argue that while dollarization can offer short-term stability, it often leads to long-term structural dependence, especially if implemented without full legal and monetary reforms. More critically, by giving up monetary sovereignty, Argentina would also be surrendering one of its last tools to manage crises, the ability to print money. If the country faces a recession, a liquidity crunch, or another debt default, it will have fewer weapons at its disposal. Still, Milei seems undeterred. To him, the peso is a symbol of state failure. The central bank is a political tool, and taxes, in his words, are theft. His policies may seem extreme, but they resonate with a public desperate for economic stability and tired of broken promises. Whether this gamble pays off depends on how many Argentinians are willing to take it. Will the $270 billion flood back into the economy? Will it lead to investment, job creation, and growth? Or will it simply create a two-tier system where the rich enjoy dollar safety and the poor remain trapped in peso inflation? For now, Argentina stands at a monetary crossroads, with its future hanging in the balance between faith in a local currency and a bold leap into a dollarized tomorrow. What do you think? Is Milei leading Argentina into a more stable future, or playing a dangerous game with no safety net? Hit subscribe for more global finance updates and drop your thoughts in the comments. This was Global Pulse, Black Edition, decoding the money moves shaping tomorrow's world.